Hey everybody, Sarah here. So today I'm going to be going over some more egg updates for you guys. Once again, I've been so insanely busy with snake stuff and with live stuff, and now that summer's here, there's like events to go to and I have a social life, you know, the whole thing. But I wanted to get a video for you guys, so I hope that you enjoy this. Before we jump in, I want to thank all the members on this channel for helping to make everything possible. You guys are amazing. If anybody else wants to be a member, you can click join under any video to do so. There are different perks based on the different levels that you choose. So if you get the very basic, which is only $1 a month, that's just to help support the channel, and you get the emojis. $2 a month, you get to see your own members only video every single week. One above that is $5 a month, and you get to vote on names for my snakes and themes for the clutch names, things like that. And then if you pick the $10 a month, you also get access to a Discord where I'm in there pretty much every day, either checking or chatting, one of the two. So if you want to support the channel, you get those different perks, and it really helps us keep going and helps keep me motivated to continue to give you guys videos. And if you can't financially contribute, just liking or sharing or subscribing, all of those things really help the channel. Quick thank you to Reptilinks for helping to support this channel. If you use my code SarahSnake27 at checkout at Reptilinks.com, you will get a discount on some awesome food for your snakes, and also it will help this channel in the process. I also have a few snakes available, and the best place to see that is my Morph Market account, and all of these things are linked in the description down below. Alright, on with the video. I hope that you enjoy. Okay, here are the egg updates as of the beginning of June 2024 in no particular order. So this is Cola and Nakorn's clutch. Hoping for a bunch of variety in here because the father was an A-male mask with a ton of matching heads with the female, and she is a charcoal. And so I'm expecting a whole bunch of variety. Charcoals, blood reds, aneries, you name it. There's a lot of stuff going on in this clutch. Sun-kissed also, so I guess we'll see. Charcoal and normal are the only ones that are like for sure though. This is the clutch between Marceline and Frangipani. Marceline being the Ultramel Anery Tessera and Frangipani being a Halo Snow. Although the father may also be a weirdo male. It might be a dual father clutch, or it might be one or the other. We will have to see when they hatch. Absence eggs with Nickel. I'm expecting some really nice classics and some buffs and some Sun-kissed and some buff Sun-kissed. Maybe even some Aneries this year. We'll see. Here is JoJo's clutch with Snaky Jr. looking really good. She is either an Ultra or an Ultramel, and he's an A-male Red Factor. So we will just see if she is an Ultra or an Ultramel. Here's Andrea's huge clutch with either Copper or Slime. I'm hoping for Slime because he's the Het Golden, but Copper is one that I also know that she hooked up with. Copper is a Het Palmetto, so we'll see. This is Bjorn's clutch with Turley, the weirdo male, so we'll at least get some Het weirdos out of this clutch. Here's Francesca's tiny clutch. I haven't given it a number yet, once again, because I'm still not sure that these eggs are good. I know that they look like they're still good, and they've been incubating for a while, so it would seem like they probably are still good. But this one here especially is starting to turn green on the inside and is like sweating, and that's usually a sign that nothing's really happening. And when I candle the rest of them, they're not so much green, but there's nothing really growing in them. Like there's no noticeable embryo, so we still don't have a clutch number for this one. We're just gonna have to wait and see if they hatch. Here is a Nicorn's clutch with Bark. So Nicorn is a mask, Bark is a mask Anery, and they both are Het for charcoal, so we'll at least get some charcoals and some charcoal masks. There's also some possible Het Sun-kissed in there. There's a lot of stuff going on, so once again, another flare line assortment. Here's another clutch with Copper as the father, and Chloe is the mom of this one. Chloe's my little Anery female. And so we'll at least get some Aneries, some normals, and some of those possible Het Palmettos. Here is Lori's clutch with the Tessera Okatee male. Lori is an Okatee Het Scaleless, and so we're going to get some nice Okatees from BHB line, and there'll be a possible Het Scaleless as well. Alright, here's some that a lot of people have been asking about. These are the odd eggs, and as you can see, this one here has definitely gone bad. It's green, it's sweating really bad. This one maybe has not definitely gone bad, but definitely is getting some mold. And this one, I am entirely unsure. It still has some really good veins in it. It looks really good, but it is also sweating, so I don't really know what's going on with this one. We'll have to wait and see. These three, though, all still look really good, so I'm hoping for at least 3 healthy babies out of this clutch. There's another tiny little clutch. This is between Peach and Oscar. Peach is a Halo Snow, Oscar is a green blotch. This is Solara's clutch with Copper. I didn't necessarily want to breed her to Copper specifically because I don't really think there's much point in a sun-kissed Palmetto, but I was testing her for a visual hypomelanistic A because she was sold to me as hypomelanistic A plus sun-kissed. But when I bred her to a male that I was pretty sure was hypo, I did not get any hypos out of many babies. So I'm testing for sure this time. I'm testing her with a visual hypo, and I only had a few visual hypos, and the het palmetto is one of them. They're both also het aneries, so we'll at least get some nice aneries out of this clutch. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of gray snakes this year, like last year. Got another mama with eggs. She once again didn't use the lay box. It seems like with all the females that I've used the Eco Earth bedding with, instead of the Aspen, they all tended to not want to use their laybox. Instead, they just use the Eco Earth, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and count up the eggs. It looks like we have 1 or 2 slugs, but the rest of them look good. So let me get them all out. Okay, here's the eggs. We had 1 slug that I'm not going to probably do anything with. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So she had total of 12 and 11 good ones. And once again, proof that Copper is a busy boy. Astrid is a ghost motley. Then a Copper is, of course, a hypo, het for palmetto, and anery. So once again, we'll get some hypos and some ghosts, and they'll be het motley, possible het palmetto. Here we have Marigold's tiny clutch with nectarine. Once again, this is a halo to green blotch breeding. And then, of course, we have the possible het golden eggs. This one, again, this is one I did not give a clutch number because I wasn't sure if any of them were fertile. This one is starting to sweat and deflate. It's also kind of moldy. There's no veins showing it that I can see, so I don't have any hope for it. This is another one that's also kind of sweating. You can sort of see the beads of sweat coming off of it. These two, though, don't seem to have that. This looks like sweat on top of this one, but I just misted some of it with water. This one looks like it might have some veins. I don't know. I don't know if any of them are going to make it. I don't know. They're sort of stained, so this like brown yellow is from the bedding that the eggs were laid in. Sometimes that dark Eco Earth will stain the eggs. And so it's hard for me to see what's inside. It's hard for me to see if there's any veins because they're stained. This is not like, they're not like turning bad. They're just stained. So, I mean, some of them are obviously turning bad. Like this one on this end, and then maybe these two are also turning bad. This one, I'm not sure. Just not sure. We're just gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe, and I will see you in a new video soon.